Well, let's just give this a whirl. Hello everybody. So you've heard about this Mysterious Fish Guard short film project, festival thing. This is year 7, believe it or not. And I'm gonna try my hand at a little documentary on what goes on throughout the weekend. Oh, here's another one of my team right there. That is the Rod Evans. How you doing, Rod? Good. So, follow me. Friday, 5:30. Things to get rocking and rolling at the rules meeting. Red Rooster Coffee House. Let's check it out. Hello.
Hello.
Another willing participant. So this is where the action all shakes down. We got
Sometimes it's the name that's so
people.
discover something good.
This is bustling activity, excitement. Register. Say hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Oh.
They are getting our team. Oh, this whole thing's a brainchild of that guy.
Hi, ladies.
Anyway, we're going to find out in a few minutes what the required elements are and go have fun making the movie. That's my bro. He's the director, producer of our team. That's Brent. Brent's got a communicable disease of some sort. Anyway, a couple more over there. We're all part of the big boy team. There's another one right there, rounding out. Well, we got a couple more yet to round out the team. Anyway, check it out. 18 teams, all assembling to get their required elements, their information that they need to stay up for about 50 hours and make a movie. Rumor has it there's one team in Afghanistan that is receiving this meeting via that laptop. The onboard camera on that laptop is going to broadcast this rules meeting halfway across the world so that a movie can be made in Afghanistan, and I can't wait to see it.
The 16 gigabyte card, I think it said it's going to be about 2.5 hours.
Where do I zoom?
Just take the red button and you physically just kind of bump it up or pull it down and it'll zoom in and out.
Gotcha. I just did it.
I want to welcome our online guests too. Hello, I'm Tom. There's quite a few viewers watching us on Upstream. And one thing that's a little bit different this year is we do have some international participants. We'll get into that a little bit later. But before we get started, I just want everybody here to give a round of applause. This is graphics and camera work at Northern, and Daniel, your guidance director of theater at Northern, are our adjudicators. There are some additional awards this year that will be special awards, and when we announce the character Film Noir. And by the way, after the drawing, after the drawing, I'll ask any teams, after all teams have drawn, I'll ask any teams if they want to go for the wild card. There is a wild card this year. So next, and somebody's recording this? Rhonda is, okay. Rough cut. A biopic, or a biopic, if you will.
Biopic.
John Bogle, Spotted Deer Productions. Here we go. Character: C. Waldner. That's C. Waldner. An enlightened traveler. Okay. And that could be male or female, and you can add the first name. The first name would just need to start with the letter C. Line of dialogue is, "I'll stay with you until a better ride comes along." I'll stay with you until a better ride comes along. And I'll have this up here at the end so you can come up and copy it. The prop, and with no further questions, the prop is a mask. Okay, a mask. It can be a physically worn mask. It can be a mask that's displayed in the background of the film. It can be. We've given you lots of. It can be a sporting mask. It can be a feather mask. It can be a Mardi Gras mask. Anything of that nature, but it's got to be a mask. No other questions? Anybody? Anybody? Going once? Going twice?
I have a quick question.
Go make movies.
You're gonna find true love right here in Westport. You're gonna find true love right here today. So when you come here, be careful what you ask for.
This is our director pitching the idea.
There's still a little magic in this place. There's my first reference to magic.
Where's your still camera?
And then, whatever his name is, other waiter, you say, "Tell him, Brent. You're gonna find your love right here in Westport." And you're over here saying doo 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 doo.
Or grabbed his guitar by this point. It's just sitting there. He just picked his guitar up.
Any moment she will walk right through that door. You never know what can happen when you come here. And you're like, okay. But for now, can I please just get that beer? The song is over. Let's see that. Main girl stands up, takes a step towards this guy's table. That guy hasn't stood up yet. She immediately turns around like, "Are you sure I should be doing this?" Doesn't have to say anything to her. Can if you need to. Main
D flat. No, D flat.
Flats are good.
D flat.
I hate sharps.
It's in C sharp.
Oh, yeah, C sharp.
D flat.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Oh, but hold on now. Some strange. So you guys come in later and go, "Some strange guy. Some strange guy."
So how does the rest of the song go? I know two of the chords.
Yeah.
Some strange guy
Just bought me a drink. What was he thinking? Some
strange guy. Does he think I'm a slut? Or you know what?
What's worse than slut?
Does he think I'm so
Hang on, while we're there.
It's part of the humor, but I was thinking, call girl, would be.
While we're there, if you're gonna do the slut gag, you gotta save that word for the end and do what first.
Yeah.
Does he think I'm so easy or just really sleep?
See. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
You avoid the slut at the
Does
front
he
end.
think I'm real easy? Or maybe just friendly?
You think I'm really easy, or maybe just
Sleepy.
sleepy.
Well, basically some completely random word that starts with the word you're thinking, but actually goes.
Maybe it doesn't even rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme.
Okay, and then what's the next song? The last song, or the third song, is Maybe There's Still Magic.
I like that.
He's going to start it, but it's a girl and a guy song. So, Vicky,
Well, maybe not.
Vicky.
what key was that other song in that Vicky's singing?
D. D and C sharp. So
Okay, so yes, we are doing a musical. And even though we drew a biopic for our genre draw, we've had some pressure over the years from the powers that be that our team could probably try to pull off
a musical in a 48-hour film environment. And so we thought, why not? Let's give it a try. So anyhow, we got our cast. We've met last night. We've got everybody kind of signed to some things. Brent's putting together a couple props. We got Kelly running in, finding more costuming. This is all going to set in the town of Westport, which is about 10-12 miles north of Aberdeen. Bill, I don't even know his last name, was gracious enough to let us kind of take over their bar for the day, and we're going to see how this all comes together. So it's about what time we got here? 9:13 Saturday morning. It is nice that we are finally assembling, hopefully getting some film shot in the morning for a change. We're classic for waiting until 2 in the afternoon before we finally press the record button. But anyhow, it's going to be fun. We're going to be silly, and hopefully we can get something that's watchable in the can. Later. Here's our director out in the cold getting some B-roll. Wow. Mark A. And what up, B? In the back seat, and myself.
I'm sexting my wife.
Are not helping.
Did I ruin that shot for you?
No.
Sorry,
Take 2. There's Eric running away from us now. I think he's cold. And that is what a man in a nice black top coat carrying a camera looks like. Let's go see what he's up to. What are we doing?
Okay. Do this building right here. Get this bar.
Okay. This is our director getting B-roll with one camera. So is it really called B-roll if it's only one camera? What are we? We're shooting that awesome Chevy garage. What?
I just love this picture. Maybe it's only on screen for a half a second.
Somebody driving by. That's one of the 60 people that live here. And if you look down that way, I think there's a funeral. So maybe there's only 59 people that live here. And we jog. Jogging toward the bar. That awesomeness right there is where our film's going to be set once it opens. Once we call them and they open it. What?
Brent's got to move his car because his car's going to use later, so I don't want it to be here.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Door by the mini.
That beer. Beer man. Okay.
I mean, no, because Chris is like,
The calm before the storm.
she's like, I know you would.
Yeah.
I knew you would.
We got Brian,
So it has to be.
sound engineer extraordinaire, man of many talents,
Yeah, kind of.
in Big Boy Productions, exploiting them all today.
I think you're only getting the right channel.
Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, I think Brent just poured 12 ounces of beer down his pie hole.
Oh! Hold up a second, because Brent, you brought her a drink from here and you walked off that scene that way. You should be coming from that way.
Yeah, that changes up a little bit.
Good job, Kelly. Thinker.
Here you go. Yeah.
It's
like that, right?
continuity. All right.
Okay, but I
Taking
still
over your
want you to walk into those positions.
Well, I'm usually on that side. We come into the scene. Where are we coming in?
But he walks away with a guitar. Wow, that doesn't matter.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
It's a musical biopic.
And action.
There, see? Now all you gotta do is go over there and talk to her. Come on, man. I'll get over there when I get over there. Dude, now, stand up.
Okay, let's try it again.
Ryan's got the boner.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Are we having an enjoyable time?
I am. Yes, we are. It's awesome.
Brian,
Good.
say. Let's just do it one more
How about
time.
not so angry from Mark? Dude, I'll get over there when I get over there.
Yeah, like don't be so pushy.
Okay, I'll get
Yeah.
over there when I get over there. More light. Suggestion.
And action.
Okay, now you gotta go over and talk to her. I'll get over there when I get over there. Dude, now, stand up.
And cut. All right.
I like
That's
Still magic in South Dakota.
Where you?
Maybe you should.
Oh, we'll make sure that you're not. Yeah. I suppose I should be backlighting, shouldn't I?
Very nice.
Day 2. Mac and Don's on the way out to keep editing. Gotta get my money. So, day 2, day 1.5, whatever you want to call it. We're in the home stretch of making our Fishguard 2011 short film. And we were able to get everything in the can last night up at the Westport bar. Those guys are awesome. Thanks again, Westport Bar and Grill, for everything. That was phenomenal. Letting us come in there and take over for the day. We are, like I said, we're in the home stretch. We got about 6.5 hours, a little under, to knock this thing out and get it to the theater. We had an interesting little dilemma. Never once did we consider the fact that the sum of our main sequence would be in excess of 7 minutes. It's just never been an issue for us in the past. We've had usually, a 6 minutes max, and then we've had the luxury of taking that last minute of, maybe a minute and a half for credits or whatever, and be comfortably under the time maximum. Excuse me, little McDonald's there. But anyhow, I think we got it clipped back so we can get something that's watchable, and we've had a lot of fun. I wanted to just take a minute to thank everybody who had anything to do with this. If we don't properly have time because of the length of the sequence to get your name up on the screen, it does not in any way suggest that you and your efforts have gone unnoticed. Oops, sorry. If you can see me, maybe it's better. You can't. Again, Westport Bar. Brian Schultz, man, sound engineer and musical talent on screen. Your hardware and your gifts, your talents are fantastic, and without which we would have had a very difficult time making this film, so thank you. Rod Evans, light engineer, thank you very much. I know you didn't get much screen time. Your help is certainly appreciated, and thank you also going on to your wife Vicki. Finally get some lead time up on our screen. She's fantastic as always. Thanks for lending your time and talents this weekend. Kelly, your home, your acting skills never cease to amaze me. Fantastic. Eric, Brains and the Brawn, thanks for letting us all play on your team. A lot of fun. Let's see, we've got Brent, always a staple and always a huge contributor on several levels, not the least of which is his acting. Thank you very much, sir. A lot of fun. And his behind-the-scenes humor making the day go by. And I'll leave it at that. Anyhow, we've got, who am I missing? Mark Anderson, our lead. The time on and off the screen to just make the weekend something that I look forward to. Thank you, sir. Appreciate all you do. Our extras, we've got this year we've got Kristen and Doug and Bridget and Liam. Thank you guys. You round out the bar scenes and the group dance stuff. I mean, it's essential. Don't think that the role is too small to go noticed, because it is definitely noticed. Thank you for contributing a Saturday no less, that you could have otherwise certainly been doing something more productive. But anyway, thanks to everybody on our team. We got some more footage. We're gonna crank this thing out and keep our fingers crossed that we get a clap at the end. Later.
We got her done. We are just finishing up our paperwork here. We did use all 46 and a half hours.
What?
And yeah, we feel pretty good about what we got. We kind of like it. Hopefully you all do too.
Yay!
And it is, what time is it? 10 after 4. I need to hit the road and go to town.
Go.
Later.
So it's 4:16. I'm on Richmond Road, middle of a blizzard, going about 25. I have to get to the Capitol Theater about 12 miles from here in about 45 minutes. I think I can do it, but this is what I'm up against. Welcome to South Dakota. This is your average weekend in February. 35-mile-an-hour sustained winds, about a half a foot of snow in the air. Welcome, blizzard. Here is in town. Finally did make it. It is 4:30, and wow, that wasn't a lot of fun. But we're in the middle of a bona fide blizzard, and it's too bad because I can't imagine that the theater's gonna fill up tonight like it ordinarily would for the screening of all the Fishguard films. But oh well, I'm about 5 minutes away from handing ours in, so I feel pretty good. Film Festival in Aberdeen. That's Mark Anderson. He's on our team, helping out by finding a nice place for people to park.
Hey.
Hurry up, get in here.
Oh, awesome.
Can you believe it?
How are you doing, Dan?
So much snow out there.
It's crazy. Okay. We are turning it in on time. Let's just hope that it works.
Okay. I need your releases. That's right here.
All of that stuff.
Name of your film, Westport. Anything to disclose? Do you have any nudity, violence, graphic, anything?
None.
Okay. You are number 10. You have original music. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mom. 10. It is at 2:41.
Here's your producer's voting sheet
Thank you.
for best movie.
Okay, keep this and your movies with you,
Okay.
and you're going to be after John Vogel.
Wonderful.
Sound checks. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome. Have a good.
Well, it's just about showtime, and there's a couple of moviegoers, and we're going to the. I'll go past this light here. We can see. Going to the Capitol Theater. The Capitol Theater. Awesome, awesomeness. People inside. Woohoo! Movie goers, filmmakers alike. Rock on. Let's put some lipstick on this pig. There he is. There's one guy on our team. Hey, how's it going?
There's some guy behind us, Valerie.
No, just yeah, it was me. Sorry. How you guys doing? Good. Good. I'm glad you made it. Came together, so.
Westport rocks.
There it is. Okay, Brent, what do we got here now?
This is Westport, the first official selection of the South Dakota Film Festival.
Awesome. It helps when Brent's the guy who makes the selections.
It's true.
Hey, another player on our team. Awesome.
Well,
Ryan.
you paid $10 for the glass.
Hello, people. Hello. How's it turn out?
Well,
Are we got quite a few people showing up here? Or? It's going to be surprising given the weather. Amy. Doctor. What'd you think of the little sneak peek? Did you watch?
Well, just the first 30 seconds of the audio check.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, it's of our best efforts, I think. So.
Okay, cool. I heard the 5, 6, 7, 8 was pretty cool.
Oh, it is smashing. I'm so glad you did that.
I was just goofing off.
Yeah, it paid off. Goof off, paid off. So they just showed them all. And we feel pretty good about ours. We got some laughs, more than we thought. Don't matter if we win anything, we had a lot of fun. We'll get this on the DVD for everybody. Later.
This year that none of you have heard the titles of before, so this will be fun. Best Original Music. Runners-up or nominees include Spotted Ear Productions, The Two, Big World Productions, filmed Westport. The winner of Best Original Music goes to Hyperion, Lost Connection.